Hey guys, it's Jem here from Reiki and Breath. Today we're going to discuss the types of breath or breath styles you can do for a breathwork session. I'm going to go through probably 3 to 4 of my personal favorites. There is many, so it is always good to go out and maybe find what works for you, but I find these are my favorite because they are simple. They're easy to follow, and I just feel like my body responds best to them. And again, depending on my intention, depends on which one I will choose. But you can also combo up breath styles. If you choose to do maybe some alkaline breathing with breath of fire, for example, like you can do those combinations. But for now, we're just going to go through them one by one and let you know what they're about, basically. So alkaline breathing, first and foremost, is the most simple, and if not the way we already breathe. It's in through the nose and out through the mouth. So with alkaline breathing, obviously you can move around with the pace and the intensity, but it is a self-healing breath. It is designed to hyperoxygenate the body, which ultimately gives us that feeling of less stress. It helps with free radicals, clearing out toxins, helps decrease inflammation. Like, it has a lot of healing properties. And again, it is probably one of the easiest breaths to do. The second breath, which is my probably personal favorite, is holotropic breath work. So this one is an in through the mouth and out. So short, sharp exhale. The holotropic process is meant to be a more conscious, connected breathwork style. So again, bringing you more to your body, to yourself, helping to just clear and reduce any heavy energy, connect you to source, to spirit, to God, if you connect with any of that. And it also gives you a sort of a natural high, not in a drug related way, but it just sort of brings you to that state of bliss. And personally, I love it because it's just beautiful in that essence in itself. The third breath we have is shamanic breathing. So this is a 2-part inhale, 1-part exhale. Sounds like this. And again, you can obviously play with the intensities and the speed of those, but your shamanic breathing is focused on focused on, again, that like intensity of getting it out. Okay, so that 2-part inhale helps you to really gather in, and then by letting it out, probably very similar to your holotropic breath work in relation to, again, just more connected to self, to soul, to your intention. But it is a little bit easier for those who struggle with those big, deeper breaths that you might not really be able to get that air in and expand the belly. So having that 2-part enables you to just really get that energy in, so that when you exhale, you're collecting more to expel. Finally, breath of fire. This is usually one that is paired with the other breath works as opposed to just being a solo. But again, this is something you could maybe do if you're short on time. It's a very detoxifying breath work style. So it does have a lot of detox abilities for your body, for your energy system. And it's a very short and sharp one through the nose. So ultimately you just like, and you'll feel that like almost expansion and contraction in your stomach and your diaphragm quite naturally just by that kind of movement. So again, they're just some examples of probably the top used and my personal use breathwork styles. Again, there's a lot out there, as there is with a lot of things, so it's all about going through and finding ones that work for you, but they're just my top 4 with a little bit of insight behind them, and then we'll be able to move into more sessions, guides. I will now go through them all in step. We'll have a holotropic, a shamanic, an alkaline breathing, and we'll throw a breath of fire in the combos as well with breath retention. And let me know how you feel when we get there. But ultimately, this is like the intro to breath work. So I hope you found it helpful, and feel free to share.